All right, everyone, we are back with round 3. We're up against Murph or Fudgenator here. Both of us are 0-2 at this point, which is pretty rough for the those of us who are recording or streaming, but you know, we'll just see how it goes. Okay, so this deck I think has much more potential to outrush this one, which is what we were kind of looking for in the old ones, but didn't quite have. So I'm really hopeful we can do that this round. I'm not 100% sure what I'm looking for here, but I think a little bit more logos would make sense. So, there we go. Starting with the Eureka. Feels pretty dirty, but I'll take it. So we archive 2 off-house creatures. That's fine. Question is there actually a way to kill Brend? Let's see. We have double scooped. I guess scooped isn't good for killing Brend. I don't know that they have a great way of killing it. And they, of course, start out with some good Sanctum here. The Equalize, though, is good to see come out early. I'm going to go ahead and just go Logos and kind of keep efficiency going a little bit. Yeah, we're just going to drop a Hobnobber. So we've got the old Patty with the Reaper, so should be a pretty good combo. I didn't finish. Oh, the Fangtooth. So finding the Fangtooth for killing the Brend might be a big deal, but one, I need to make sure he actually has enough Amber. He doesn't really, there's no way to bounce it, and no way to purge it, so like it could just sit there for a while. I just want to make sure he doesn't kill it before. Or when he has like 0 Amber. Let's see what they got. I really would not mind something 2 power coming down. There's actually not a ton of that. There's a lot of 3 power. Discard standardized testing. There's our daughter. So because this wants the high tide, I think we do the Shadow's turn here. Gorm's the Hydra Cataloger. I guess we do it and we just hold the Brend for a turn. Otherwise, they basically have a free kill on it. We'll go ahead and take our archives. We will Cement Shoes to get the tide. We'll play another Hobnobber. I guess we'll just ransack. And discard Edai. That is not what we wanted to hit there for sure. So if I give this to them, it gets 1, they get 1 Amber. Yeah, I think we hold off. Old Patty actually want to reap in this game? I don't know if it does. To put into play, right? It is play. So like there's so much that could go wrong with that. I don't think we do want Old Patty. So maybe I did that wrong. Maybe I should have just done the Old Patty that turn with the Reaper so and gotten some of the... Okay, so exalts with that. Yeah. So the static charge would be pretty good to find here. Just gonna go untamed. We'll go ahead and do the Old Patty. Eliobi, Key Frog, and then can't ready and fight. Having more creatures here is probably the correct play. We do get a shoulder id. Let's drop that on the right. And another Meliobi. Okay, so we actually do have some threats for them next turn. I've got the Mollymawk, which could be pretty big in this. Sorry, too late to hit the Gorm. Orb of Wonder would be fine to hit. There's plenty of things we'd like to hit. Trick will be if they end up taking the Tide or not. I don't think there's too many other Tide Raisers. We've got Seaborg and Bilgewarden. Aside from the Cement Shoes, we've got a Subdue on the Old Patty. That's fine. Really, my goal would be to actually fight with these Meliobis next turn to just try and shut down as much of this as possible. And then maybe also fight the Key Frog into something if I can get to check. But I don't know that I do. I gotta be careful with the Brend. And I've got to be careful with the Hobnobber. So yeah, if you fight with the Demo Alien here, it puts it down to 2 damage left, which means I can just fight the Key Frog into it for the key. I just reap. Plays a Grey Rider. That's pretty brutal. To fight with the Demo Alien. Yep, to fight the... Captures 1 on Gorvenal. So we could think twice the Ransack. They've not stolen from us, so that's not super worrying. We really need to find this Fangtooth and these Scooped. So the Meliobis are live. Okay, we have a fine Untamed turn here. So we are going to remove stun. We're going to fight here. I have Skirmish because the tide is high. That will enrage those two and gets me up to 6. This will fight here. There's no taxing, so we get the key. And then this is going to fight. Actually, I don't know if this needs to fight because, well, yeah, we probably want to fight here. Let's start working on this stuff. So we'll fight here. And then we'll drop a Flumph on the left. Oh, Vision Bloom just seems so bad of a hit. But yeah, I don't think it's worth keeping here. I need to be able to go back into my shadows soon. Okay, so they don't actually have any mutants that can reap now with a Tirado, so that's good. We have a lot of one house that they kind of have to deal with. And they should not have too many ways of dealing with that because, well, Standardize is gone already, so that's something. Subdue is gone already. What Sanctum is gone? So they still have Smite, but no Grey Rider. Okay, so glad we hit the Fission Bloom there, because these all would have been worth a little bit more. But they are going to have a pretty decent Logos turn coming up, and they just get to check. So gosh, Logos seems risky. Untamed actually seems pretty decent, except I don't have many creatures left, and I don't want to hit Bilge Warden. Let's see. What can I do with Think Twice? We can Ransack. We can Phase Shift. Cement Shoes again. We might want to save that for the Cement Shoes in case he decides to take the Tide. I think I want to deal with the board here. Like, we're just going to give him this key. Make some big dudes. We're going to make the Mollymawk really big so that if they cycle back to... let's see. Let's cancel. Let's fight... here. Fight here. Go ahead and kill that. Make this big. Fight the Gorgonal. Reap. Yeah, so this is what I was worried about. Now we give them the Tide back. Which is why we're going to want to think twice that scooped, or not scooped, Cement Shoes, so we can get that Tide back. But hopefully this is a pretty unusable line for them. I think dealing with some of those taunt creatures was pretty big for me. We're probably going to see Barrister come down. There's a Zealot that's going to kill Bilge Warden. Old Patty, okay. I mean, we've gotten so lucky on our Old Patty hits. There's so much in here that I did not want to hit. So I guess I'll take that. Barrister comes down. This fight's elusive on Fila, and this will fight probably Fila again. So this might be a Shadow's turn just to get that stuff out, because I can't really reap anyways. Is that right? Or do I just deal with the Barrister? Ooh, there's a Smite. Okay. Still don't have any mutants, so this serum isn't doing much for him. Oh, there's one. Kill off one more creature. So they see what's going on in this game too, is that creature control or board control is very, very vital. I would not mind killing the Grey Rider. So I think Logos is the turn because it gets us to check, steals one, and it gets us the Tide back, which is a pretty big deal. I'll think twice. Which of these do I want to purge? Is the question. It'd be these two because I could Reap with Australis and kill that, or I could Cement Shoes. I kind of like keeping the Cement Shoes so I have a way of killing Brend. So let's actually do the Reaper. So that seems really good with the Key Frog. Oh, I can't Reap because of the Barrister. Gotta remember those things, kids. All right, that's the follow-up we want. Oh man, that could have been really, really frustrating if I'd have done that play. So let's see, they go into Star Alliance, so they'll get rid of some of their Enrages here. They can also use Tink to Reap with Barrister. I mean, could fight the Seaborg, but actually, I think we play Bren this turn if it doesn't put him into check. Discards Techno Knight. I'm super fine seeing that. They start capturing on the Barrister and play Garcia. Cool. That's all stuff I think we're fine with. Kills the Seaborg. So we'll go Shadows. We do have a lot to deal with over here in order for the Fangtooth to be able to kill the Bren, so we might just have to give them the second key, but we'll burst up so much that hopefully they can't really stop it. And they do have to deal with a lot of the shadows, actually. Back into Star Alliance, okay. So they survey, which puts them into check. We have the Tide, so One-Eyed Willa is elusive and has Skirmish and can steal one. Hobnobber can steal if they don't kill it. And then obviously the Brend, if I can find a way to kill it, can do some stuff, but I doubt that's going to happen anytime soon. We just want to kind of keep that on the back burner. Tink fights Willa. And then Secure Droid fights Willa, or Garcia fights Willa. Orb of Wonder for Dino Alien. We'll probably snipe the Hobnobber. Increases key cost, and Reap, and then a subject Kirby for a capture. So we definitely want to kill this so that we're hitting the Kirby with the Fangtooth. Oh, buddy. It's getting real fast. Oh, they did not kill the Willa. Interesting. Does that help me, though? Because I can't kill Bren this turn still. Nah, we're just going to give him this key. Put this here. Play the Fangtooth. play this for Star Alliance. Play that. And then how do we want to do this? Fight here. Fight here. Okay, so we do have some Amber Control and Shadows even without killing the Brand. I just don't know if this deck actually has a good way to kill Brand, so maybe that was just a misplay to even put it down. They're going the logo, so they're going to gain a lot of Amber. But hopefully they don't do much else. Okay, so this is really big. They did not get to check here. So gonna go Shadows because we can fight to steal a lot. So let's do it this way. Gonna call Shadows. We'll drop this guy over here. Let's. I can't kill the Barrister. I think I just have to maybe deal with that, but I can get a lot of Amber off of fighting anyways. So we'll fight here. Oh, shoot. I did my math wrong. Yeah, I sequenced that badly. Let's see. Bummer. Well, so they could have a decent Sanctum follow-up to capture a lot, but I think that might get us the game. Yeah, I'm just a little bummed I missequenced that, so I should have done Scooped, fight with Brand, and then Scooped, fight with Willa. I think we're okay still. There's no scaling control. There's some captures, and the Corvin. I mean, they have so much in Sanctum. I'm sure they can hold me off for a turn. I just don't think they get to check that turn, and they have to fight a lot into a lot of things that want to steal and are elusive. So I think it's a pretty rough turn for them, sequencing wise, no matter what. Sorry, Fudge. I just, yeah. That Shadows draw at the end was really nice. I think that kind of amount of burst is what I was hoping a lot of these decks could do against this deck. These Myliobes did so much work. They're probably the only thing that kept me in the game because they had the Skirmish and the Enrage. It did a lot. Okay, so that'll fight Little Nif, which will capture Oh, doesn't even have the Gorvenal. Gorm captures 2. Grey Rider. Yeah, so no Gorvenal here is basically game. Fights Little Nif. Fights to give me a steal there. Why am I not stealing? Oh, because she's got skirmish. Well, got one win. I think if they had Gorvenal and I was left with this board, what happens? We actually Bumblebird to buff these two, fight into these guys. Actually, that still doesn't kill him. So just talking about the enrages and the skirmish on the Myliobes was Myliobe. I don't know how you say that. That was really big. I think there could have been some sequencing that was done a little bit different to make this Fang Tooth a little bit more effective, and especially with this Brend, I just didn't really have a way to kill it. Yeah, really, Myliobe's won me the game there, I think. Along with that Shadow's Turn, I think that Shadow's Turn, even though I did miss sequence it a little bit, I would have gotten one more Amber, I guess, which not a huge deal. Let's report this quick. Oh, he's got it already. Cool. And we'll see how many people are dropping. And I got really lucky with the old Patty. I think I could have hit so much of this shadow stuff with the old Patty, unless I'm just reading how his ability works. Yeah, I think I only hit like 2 actions the entire game. Going back to Darkpath, I have seen it do some cool stuff in this game. It does about what I expected it to do. If I knew I was going to lose, I knew it would be to a big Sanctum board, being able to just capture and beat me down. Whoa, we're already on number 4. Me and Joker. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's get back to the channel, and I'm going to cut this off so I can record a new one.